Now, getting into the tropics quickly, here is Henri, and this is just so wild for me to see 100 miles northeast of New York City. Weird to see New York City in this part of our map. As we know, we track so many of these tropical storms and hurricanes, and of course, they're usually farther south. Not unheard of, though, at all to have a storm in this area. Just, a little more unusual than what we typically see with those hurricanes and tropical storms this time of year firing up much farther south. But Henri now is just barely holding on to a tropical storm status, weakening a lot, but still bringing rain, and will eventually get pushed out off to the east as we get into late Monday and Tuesday. So here's what we have going on in our area. The steering pattern and really the upper level winds. First of all, here's the big high in the next couple of days, keeping us hot. Then it starts to weaken. So Wednesday and Thursday will likely have more rain around, maybe a couple downpours. And that means it'll be less hot. Now watch what happens at the end of the week. We get a big high pressure area building in over from the east, and anything that we see develop as far as tropical systems would probably be blocked by this high. So that's why we're thinking anything that were to develop late this week, this weekend, or early next week even, would take this much more southerly path as opposed to anything a little farther north. And the reason I point that out is because models are hinting at something. In fact, here's the GFS. I'm starting it Friday, and notice that it does try to develop a little something as we get into the end of the week. Sorry, I started it earlier than that, but by the weekend, it does have an area of maybe a tropical storm, possible hurricane. Now, this is far out. This is a whole week from now, but notice it might take that more southerly path if we see anything indeed develop. So just wanted to kind of point that out to you. We don't have any tropical threats for this week. You see the higher rain chance though, and we might be back to just typical August kind of weather heading into this weekend.